And we back. No knowledge. What's good, baby? Y'all know who I am. I'm FSU Rob, and today is a special day. It's my birthday. You. Hey, shouts out to y'all, man, who dropped the FSU day in the comments, man, and told me happy birthday, man. I do appreciate y'all, man. It really means a lot to me to be able to bring these to you guys, man. Thank you for your support, and I'm gonna continue to give you guys the best of me, right? Because this is no knowledge where every day is FSU day. All right. With that being said, thank you for the birthday wishes again. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. It's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna be ripping them off. I'm gonna be ripping through them, right? I'm trying to capture a larger audience, and I can't make the shows as long if I want to do that. So this is gonna be a quick one, man. 2 minute drill. I mean, it's gonna be more than 2 minutes, but you know. So let's get into it, man. Great win against Virginia Tech. Great win against Virginia Tech, right? Um, I saw a lot of things that I liked, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Initially, after the Virginia Tech game was over, I watched every snap of that game, and after that game was over, I called my homie, I called my bro, and I was like, "Yo, I'm pissed." I was upset, right? Because it just seemed like something was missing, right? A few things that stuck out on camera was like the defense. Do we know what a QB spy is? You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, if you know that a mobile quarterback can hurt you, why not spy him? We've got athletes. We've got athletes on our defense, elite athletes. Why not QB spy him? So that stuck out. And then I really don't like doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're all human. We really hate doing something and then we follow with doing it. But number 23, Fentrell Cypress, the transfer from Virginia. Man, he's a diamond in the rough, I assume. I don't know what he's not seeing. He's getting beat. He's getting dusted. He's getting toasted. All right. So that's what jumped off the screen to me. Right. So I called my homeboy. He probably looking at the phone like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then I settled down. Our defense didn't give up any points. 0 points second half. None. Oh, well, they scored in the second half. Yeah, that was a kickoff team. Right. We didn't score. They didn't score. They scored 10 points in the first half on the second quarter, and then they scored 7 points to open up the third. Now, did we look explosive offensively? Yes. The refs kind of. We're gonna talk about the refs. We're gonna talk about the refs, okay? Um, I have to. I'm very guilty of this, guys. I really am. As a Seminoles fan, this is not 2013. Okay, there we we're not gonna beat people by on average of 45 points. We're not this year. Everything we get this year, we're going to have to earn it. So every game will be close with every team, aside from the Southern Misses and the Northern Alabamas of the world, right? We put up 66 on Southern Miss, right? I mean, we're not against conference opponents, we are not going to be able to do that. Against Power 5 opponents, we're not going to be able to do that. This is not 2013, all right? We had 22 positions get drafted from that 2013 team. And there's 11 on both sides. So you do the math. Greatest college football team ever. I'm sorry. It had to be said. It had to be said. It's FSU day. It's FSU day for all you haters out there. All right. Now let's talk about Syracuse, man. Okay. We have an 81% chance to win this game. All right. Percentages don't mean anything nowadays, right? They have a great coach, Dino Babers, and they started off 4-0. And then the doors kind of got kicked in. They got demolished by Clemson 31-14. And then they got turned right around and got ripped by UNC 40-7. Now, UNC is the darling of the ACC. That much is clear. Okay. UNC, Clemson, those are the darlings of the ACC. They the ACC sets it up so those teams thrive, so those teams look good, right? Um, Again, they're a well coached team. I love Dino Babers, but come Saturday, we're gonna do you, dog. Come tonight. This is gonna drop on a Saturday morning. Because I got a job. Trust me, when we get to that point where I can film Nole knowledge and grow Nole knowledge on a daily, I, I'm dropping stuff. But until we get to that point, I'm gonna have to give you guys these on Saturday mornings, Friday night, Saturday mornings. Um, but Dino Babers, we're gonna do y'all. We got to do you. And it's nothing personal. You guys are on a schedule. Okay. So my prediction for this game, 35-17. The refs ain't gonna let us drop a 40 ball against Syracuse. They're just not. They're not gonna. The refs are out to get FSU. Um, and it sucks because this is our own conference. Everyone's saying, "Oh, you sound crazy, ACC. That's your own conference." I know. I know. I know what conference we're in. We're in the ACC. And they absolutely despise FSU. They have since we came in, because we came in and we started wrecking shop back in the Bobby Bowden days. RIP to the GOAT, Bobby Bowden, by the way. But yeah, 35-17. The refs are going to cost us some points. They're going to take some points off last week. Their Virginia Tech's quarterback threw a pick, and they ruled it a late hit, which negated the pick. Great. They called a holding as we were driving. Great job, ACC refs. ACC refs, I'm gonna just tell you, it's FSU Day. If you didn't know, it's FSU Day. And I hate talking about refs. I can't stand talking about refs. But again, I'm a human being as well. I'm a fan too. All right, and I can see it. But anyway, injuries. Johnny Wilson got injured in the Virginia Tech game. He did miss some practice time this week. I think they held him out Monday, Tuesday. They're very tight-lipped on injuries in Tallahassee, and they always have been, for good reason. Um, and they always have been for good reason. But Johnny Wilson missed a couple days of practice this week. I think Johnny should be good to go for Syracuse. But if you don't need him, then why? I mean, why would you? Why would you risk it against for Syracuse? Here's an idea. Maybe we can use Jaheim Bell, right? Maybe we can throw to him, right? If I was in that offensive room, I would be trying to get Jaheim. I would hand it to him. I would throw it to him. The kid is a stud. And the reason why he left South Carolina was because they weren't using him. He's 6'3" with 4.4 speed, and he's 240. What are you doing? Jaheim Bell's a stud. We need to start using him. That's gonna be the difference down the stretch. Is Jaheim Bell? We don't need to. He needs a package. That's what he needs. He needs a whole package, the Jaheim Bell package. Anyway, I digress on that. I love Jaheim Bell. Keep doing your thing, boy. You're a baller. Thanks for coming to FSU too. Another transfer. Another transfer. We own the portal, by the way. Y'all may think it's out there in Boulder, but we actually own it. Let's see. Renardo Green and Greedy Vance both missed a day apiece. Renardo Green's our best corner. Leaps and bounds better than the other guys. Renardo Green's our best corner. Akeem Dent is our best safety. Nobody's 100% in this stage of the season, but we need those guys. Okay. Because the 35-17 prediction I have is going to be 35-21, 35-28. And then you know what's going to happen to that number 5 ranking we have now? It's going to double. They're going to turn it to number 10. They tried to put Oklahoma. They were going to put Oklahoma above us. It's crazy. But listen, that 35-17 is what I have us beating Syracuse by. All right. Now, we're going to go over last week's picks. We're going to go over this week's picks. And then we're going to get out of here, man. It's my birthday, baby. It's my birthday, baby. I want to have a little fun. I want to sip a little something, whatever's in here. You heard? No free promo around here, But I want to go out and enjoy myself. You heard? So, we're gonna do something. Last week I picked FSU to beat Virginia Tech. Come on, man. It's FSU day. Yeah, y'all don't know yet. I picked Oklahoma over Texas 23-20. Obviously, they really put on, but I did call that one. LSU beating Missouri. Called it. Alabama beating Texas A&M. Guess what? I called that too. Kentucky and Georgia. I mean, we're not even gonna. Okay, we're not gonna do that. All right. Um, we're gonna do the best picks of this week, and then we're gonna boogie. All right. The best game of this week. Best game of this week. Some people think that it is USC versus at Notre Dame. Wrong. The best game that will be played in college football this week will be Oregon, number 8 Oregon at number 7 Washington. Yep, I got Washington, 52-49. Whoever's got last possession, that's going to win. And Washington plays just a little bit of defense. Not a little bit, a little bit of defense. Okay? So Washington's gonna edge them out. Okay, I got Washington. Plus, they're at home in the dome. Um, Texas A&M unranked at Tennessee, number 19. This will be the final nail in Jimbo's coffin. Yeah, I got them. I got Tennessee beating them bad, 38-20. You heard it here first. Okay. USC Notre Dame. Notre Dame 23-21. Yeah, Notre Dame 23-21. It's Caleb Williams is gonna have to go off. And he has the ability to go off. I'm just saying I'm picking him. Do you think that this is the thing that you got to think about? They're not going to let two teams march into Big Ben and beat them. Ohio State beat them and they had we had talked about this on the pod already. They had 10 guys on the field for 2 plays consecutive. They're not going to do that again, all right? So USC is coming to town. Big Ben. Y'all from the time of college football where you don't just go up to Big Ben and get a win. And USC will not win this time. Okay. I got Notre Dame 23-21. Miami. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all all right? If you got a friend who's a University of Miami fan, which I do, check on them, man, because they're not well. They're not well. Crystal Ball, Mario, keep doing what you're doing, man. Last week I told you, hey, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin. I told you to stop. Dude, keep going. Keep going with that, right? Cristobal is not a good coach. And I told you guys that. Cristobal is a hell of a recruiter, right? It's appealing. You're already in Miami, right? Cristobal is a charmer, buddy. But he's not a good game day coach. Not at all. It's like the game escapes him. But anyway, I said all that to still pick Miami to beat the crown jewel of the ACC, UNC. 35-28 Miami. And I'm picking them to win to beat North Carolina at home. I don't know if the ACC refs is going to let them do them. Go in their house and do them like that in Chapel Hill. I want them to do it. Miami, please. I need you guys to be ranked as high as possible for when we guys play you. You know what I mean? So we can absolutely dismantle you guys. All right? Get in there and tear the door. All right, I said we was gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna get out of here. We got some partying to do. We got some sips to sip. The last game I'm gonna talk about UCLA, Oregon State. I got Oregon State beating UCLA 30-7. Oh, why you got it that close? They're in Oregon. Yeah. Oregon State's gonna beat them 30-7. And that's my picks. I hope you guys at home are picking as well. And before I let you go, I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate each and every one of you guys out there, man. Whether you're a Miami fan, whether you're a Florida Gators fan, UCF fan, whoever you're a fan of, man, you could be anywhere doing anything, but you decided to tune in and chat with your boy. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I really do. I'm trying to build a community with this thing, man. Slow and steady wins the race. And I want to thank every single one of you guys. And never forget that it is FSU Day for all you haters out there. Thank y'all. God bless.